Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well. We have a lot to talk about. It is going to be quite wild. So prepare yourselves. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, welcome. Or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Erin Bies. I'm a certified personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist. And I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out. And now here I am debunking the reps with scientific evidence that they're not ready to face. Today is going to be a heavy science video, I guess is how I want to say that. We have somebody in Tranont, Tranont, I think, as I've disrespectfully called it in the past. You can call it whatever you would like in the comments. The company, I mean. And she is a... what is her title? She is a professor of laboratory science, I believe is what her title is. She tells us here in just a second, because she comes in hot and heavy with some appeal to authority fallacies. So anyways, thank you guys for the compliments on my hair. I'm so glad that I chopped it. It feels amazing. Oh, I got to put my headphones on. I think we should start, though, with a... Dr. Pepper pour, because once I get into this today, it's going to be something. So let's start with that. I hope you have your favorite Dr. Pepper. You already know I have mine. So let me pour this so I can sip on it during this stream. One moment. Nasty. Nicole, I'm here for that. All right, let's prepare for the pour. The moment you guys are all waiting for, probably. Lovely. So cheers, everybody. Yeah, Gatorade absolutely works. Whatever you're drinking, cheers. Thanks, Chris. Exactly what I needed. My favorite part is when the Huns try to come at me because I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. 0 sugar. Oh my God, artificial sweetener. Girl, relax. Okay? Let me actually make sure. I was having some technical difficulties before I got started, so let me actually make sure that I have the live chat pinned the way that I need it to be. One moment. 24 months, Brandy. That's wild. 42. What? Not 24. 42. Oh, hold on. Let me get this so I can pin comments and such. What's for dinner? I've got dinner in the crock pot. As you guys know, that's typically how I roll on Wednesdays. Gavin went back to school this week, so it's been back to the early morning get up. And the routine, crispy pour. Here's my flex for the day. My membership milestone matches my age, and I'm here for it. Appreciate you so much. I got my dinner and my sparkling water. I'm ready for it. I love it, Katie. All right, so let's get into it. I've got my notes. I've got everything ready here. And I feel like a good place to start today is to, after I've been running my mouth for a few minutes, is to remind you that when you hear scientific words on social media, it doesn't automatically mean that something is scientifically proven, because tonight we're going to hear a lot of scientific words from this rep that's in Tranont. We're going to hear things like GLP-1, AMPK, nitric oxide, GABA, dopamine, serotonin, the gut microbiome, NAD, the Krebs cycle. And when somebody can explain all of those things confidently, as in my opinion, she's going to, especially when they have a background in science, it can sound really convincing to a lot of people. But there's one question that I think that we should all be asking as we go through this video is, does the evidence actually show that this product does what she is saying that it does? Because knowing how something works in the body, or how our body works, and proving that a supplement produces a similar result in actual humans, not the same thing. Okay, anyways, let's get into it. Yeah, DC nailed the thumbnail, as always. Oh my God, Cajun chicken Alfredo for dinner? Absolutely, I'll be right over.
Hi there, my name is Becky Smith. I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I've got 3 kids. I have 3 autoimmune diseases to include Hashimoto's, discoid lupus, and seronegative rheumatoid arthritis. My background is in biochemistry and medical laboratory science, of which I work full-time as a medical laboratory science professor.
I wonder where she teaches. Now, coming in hot and heavy with this appeal to authority, right? She's a professor of medical lab science. I think she said I don't remember what else she said. In addition to, oh, well, I have chronic illness, so, you should listen to what I'm saying. Horrific. Shout out to all the chronic illness warriors. I was having trouble with that word for a second. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are incredible humans. And unfortunately, y'all are I would say, in my opinion, the biggest group of people that are taken advantage of through marketing just like this. And it's disgusting. Hate it. Hate it, hate. Hate it, hate. Loathe entirely. Also, Tulips Flowers, thank you so much for being here. 13 months. Time sure flies when we're having fun, right?
And also work in a medical laboratory. So that's kind of my background. But I wanted to share with you today the products that have made the biggest impact for me, including things like losing 60 pounds and keeping it off, dealing with hair loss, having my hair grow back, severe energy deficiency with having a thyroid disorder. I'm going to walk you through each of my favorites, which I think are pretty much the majority of people's favorites within Tranont, and it will give you a high-level overview of what it is that we find absolutely incredible.
Okay. I'm not going to be questioning her education because that's not what this video is about. Although I think I probably will take a deeper look offline, off stream, I should say. However, I am going to question what she is saying and the validity of what she is saying. I feel like I'm coming in real hot on the mic. I apologize, guys. I am going to be questioning what she is saying, the claims that she is making about these products, because I think it's important. She is mentioning these things for a reason, and that reason, in my opinion, is to try and prey on other people. She knows how science works. She knows that many of these products from Tranont are proprietary blends. She knows how studies work, more than likely. So just keep that in mind as we go through this video.
Cool. So here we go. Okay, one of the first things that I've battled with for ever is weight loss and keeping it off. I have Hashimoto's
Also, side note, imagine being a consumer, the average consumer. Maybe you're somebody that has chronic illness and you're looking for a solution, and you hop on this live or this video, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is somebody with a science background. This is somebody that teaches lab science, clearly they know what she knows what she's talking about, right? That's what most consumers are going to think until they dig a little deeper. And that is the problem in all of this. One of the many. That in itself is predatory. If you're going to come on the internet and you're going to mention these credentials without having scientific evidence, which is something I'm going to repeat a lot tonight, show us the scientific evidence on those products. Okay, just wanted to mention that.
Autoimmune thyroid disease, which makes losing weight incredibly difficult. This has helped me lose 60 pounds and keep it off. And there is a multitude of factors within this that have helped me get to my goal and keep it off. So this is an award-winning daily health system that tackles all 5 pieces of metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is when you have 2 out of 5 of the things that I'm going to mention.
Incorrect. That is not correct. We will get there.
First one is having a fasting blood sugar greater than 110. The second one is having a blood pressure greater than 135/85. The third one is having a waist circumference greater than 35 inches in a female, greater than 40 inches in a male, and that's around your belly button, guys. Okay. Also having a fasting triglyceride greater than 150 and having a good cholesterol less than 50. If you have 2 out of 5 of these, or your labs are creeping up that direction, you're probably having difficulty losing weight.
She is wrong. I wish I had a sound effect for that. Maybe I could just go with something. I don't know. I wish I had a sound effect for that. But no, she is incorrect. We're barely, I don't even know how many minutes into this video. And I've already stopped it a lot. But I had to stop it here because saying that metabolic syndrome is when you have 2 out of the 5 things, according to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, which is part of the National Institutes of Health, metabolic syndrome is diagnosed when you have 3 or more of those conditions. Right. The American Heart Association also says 3 or more. 3, not 2. Now, remember, her whole shtick here is to try and say, well, if you're suffering with these things, this is what I took to grow my hair back. And this is what I took. She's going to talk about her joints, her joint discomfort improving. She's talking about weight loss. And she's like, these are the products that I took. And here's my credentials. But she can't get the way that doctors diagnose correctly with metabolic syndrome. And then some of the numbers that she just gave don't even match the current criteria either. She says fasting blood glucose greater than 110. According to the NIH, it's actually 100 or higher. She says blood pressure greater than 135 over 85. It's actually 130 over 85 or higher. I just want to emphasize why I'm pointing this out. We're not arguing about somebody's interpretation of some obscure supplement study. No, these are the basic diagnostic criteria for the medical conditions or medical condition that she just introduced. And remember how she introduced herself? Biochemistry, medical laboratory science, MLS professor, works in a medical lab. And again, I'm not questioning those credentials, but if we're going to use those credentials to establish some kind of authority, while educating people about a medical condition, which I'm sure is outside of her scope, before transitioning into selling a supplement that we're about to see, we probably should get the basic information about that condition correct. My God, we are only a couple minutes into this. Eloise, hey, how are you? Evening all. Yep, chronic illness sucks. And yep, we are preyed on so much. I even got sucked in at my lowest till I was able to use my pharmacist research. I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Let me catch up on some of these comments. Hilarious. Her powder puff made her lose weight, not being on thyroid meds, huh? That's science. LOL. Yeah. I just hear Willy Wonka. Wrong, sir. Wrong. That's a good idea. Do I need to write that in my notebook? Remind me. Blonde Ambition. Will you remind me to get that sound effect? Because I think that would be really fun. Okay.
Probably don't feel good. Your energies are low. You're craving garbage foods. So this
garbage foods, huh? Interesting.
Award-winning, first place gold Stevie award-winning 2 years in a row system is what has helped me get there. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of these 2 things.
The Stevie Awards. Is it just me, or was this something that LifeWave was recently talking about? And if it is what I'm thinking about, I'm pretty sure you pay to be considered in different categories, and you write up a package, and then they vote. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Let me look this up on my handy dandy stand. You already know. Linked below. The Stevie Awards. How to enter. Nominations for the 7th annual. I don't know if this is the right one. Let me look. Yeah, I think this is it, actually. The technology, because I remember LifeWave talking about it. Oh, we got these awards or whatever, something for the CEO. Anyways, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, get an entry kit. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. I could be wrong. Let me know if you guys find anything. I don't want to keep searching for it, but I'm pretty sure that's the same thing.
Things that are found in this system. All right. Comes with instructions, but the first piece of it is called Transform. This has been in studies for 10 years prior to us getting the proprietary rights to this.
Proprietary rights. Do the proprietary rights come with a proprietary blend? I'm pretty sure they do.
After you eat some carbohydrates in your diet, it could be potatoes, it could be rice, it could be pasta, it could be cookies, it could be all of the wonderful things that we love, right? Your body breaks that down by digestion into simple little glucose molecules. In your gut, this is an enzyme that takes those sugar molecules, links them together into an alpha glucan fiber that can't be absorbed through your intestines. This will allow you to bring down inflammation, get less sugar into your bloodstream or from your diet, therefore making weight loss a lot easier. Also has something called grains of paradise that kind of boosts your metabolism.
Let's pause this for just a moment because that all sounded very scientific, didn't it? Yeah, big hugs to you, Eloise. I'm glad you're here. Let's attempt to translate what she just said in everyday language that anybody hopefully can understand. She's essentially saying you're eating carbs, or when you eat carbs, your body breaks down those carbs. We know that that's how the body works. Then this product supposedly takes some of that sugar and turns it into something that your body cannot absorb, which is quite the claim. So my immediate question is, well, how much? Let's say I eat a bowl of pasta and then take this. How much of the carbs will I not absorb? Does it meaningfully change my blood sugar? Does it meaningfully change the number of calories that I just took in or that I absorb? And most importantly, because we're talking about weight loss here, does it actually cause meaningful weight loss? Because saying that it turns sugar into fiber sounds incredible, right? But explaining how something theoretically works is not the same thing as demonstrating that people taking that product actually experience the outcome that you're promising. So show me the outcome on that product. Are the rights in the room with us now? Oh, she's making me tired. I know. Just got home from a meet and greet for some local candidates. That's awesome. What? Turn sugar into fiber? I beg your finest pardon. That doesn't sound possible.
Metabolism and burn off even more of that sugar.
Okay, then she's talking about grain of paradise or grains of paradise. Here's something that I hope that you guys remember after today's stream or when you're seeing stuff like this online, because unfortunately we see this type of thing all the time on social media. An ingredient can have research behind it, which just having research behind it does not automatically mean the finished supplement produces the results being advertised. Just because an ingredient affects something involved in metabolism doesn't mean that you take a capsule and suddenly, boom. I should have done a sound effect there. Sugar incinerating machine. Come on. How big is the effect? Does it actually result in meaningful weight loss? That's what I care about. Show me the scientific evidence on this finished product that backs up the claims that you are making. Because, I mean, to me, it just seems like quite the risk to be talking about your credentials and you're a medical laboratory science professor while also working in a lab and you're coming online and saying this. Seems like quite the risk to me, in my opinion.
Second piece of this, we call this our GLP-1 drink, and I don't like calling it that because I think that is
because that's not the case. Oh, sorry, I paused it too soon.
Doing it a huge disservice because it does so much more. First, it increases your body's own GLP-1. It's like we were the first liquid alternative to the weight loss injectables that you see on the market. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? Ma'am, what do you mean? I gotta drink some Dr. Pepper before. What do you mean? This is probably, well, I mean, there's a handful of things that really bothered me about this video, but this is probably one of the biggest issues that I have with this entire video. She just described this product from Tranont as a liquid alternative to weight loss injectables. Now, I think we all know the answer to what I'm about to ask, but what exactly does alternative mean here? Because think about this as a consumer. I know we're watching this on my channel and it's an anti-MLM, anti-wellness grift, pro-science channel, but think about this as a consumer. If somebody is comparing a supplement to medications used for obesity treatment, what are you going to assume? You're probably going to think, oh, so this does something similar. I'll just do this instead, which is, in my opinion, what she's hoping people will do. And increasing your body's own GLP-1 after consuming something is not automatically the same thing as taking a GLP-1 receptor agonist medication. Period. Those are not interchangeable things. It's not this or that. It doesn't work that way. These people make me real tired, you know?
This will increase your body's own GLP-1 using plants, shuts off the food noise, makes you feel full faster and feel full longer. This also activates an enzyme called AMPK. Look that up. That will help you burn more of your visceral fat around your waist, which we know is a dangerous fat. Lastly, it has L-arginine. What that does is it increases nitrous oxide, dilates your blood vessels, and lowers your blood pressure. So,
yikes. Oh, I feel like I just need to take a breath because this is so infuriating for so many reasons. Are you doing the other things that actually lead to weight loss? Right. I know there have been sugar binding products before, but they never take out meaningful calories from food from a pharmacist, friends. How are her pants not catching on fire? Liar, liar. Yeah, not how this works. Oh, a Pinocchio meter would be a great idea. Yeah, every company is the first. No second places, you know. Oh, we're the first ones to do this and that. Oh my God. Okay. I just feel like if you're going to make these types of comparisons, then you should also provide scientific evidence that back up the claims that you're making. Not things like, well, there's an ingredient in here that affects GLP-1. I want to know exactly what happens when actual humans take this finished product. How much does appetite change? How much does food intake change? How much weight do people lose? And how does any of that compare to the medications that you just called this product an alternative to? Because you made that comparison. I think her name's Becky. Becky, you made that comparison, not me. That's on you. Oh, and the AMPK.
it just makes you feel good, gives you some energy without caffeine. There's only 10 calories per glass. This is delicious. Also has methylated B12 and folate in it as well.
Okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but metabolism is incredibly complicated. And we see stuff like this all the time in supplement marketing. They find one pathway inside the body. They explain that pathway and specifically what it's involved in. And then suddenly, oh my God, weight loss. Boom, I took this product and weight loss. But there's about 47 missing steps, in my opinion. 47 is just a random number I'm throwing out between those two things. If you're telling me activating AMPK means that this product helps people lose visceral fat, show me the outcome. Show me the science. Show me the scientific evidence on humans on this or using this product. Don't just talk about the pathway. Come on. Also, the blood pressure claim. Imagine saying that an MLM supplement that more than likely is a proprietary blend impacts your blood pressure. Now, that sounds like a medication to me. That sounds like, I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that. There's a big difference between saying researchers have studied L-arginine and blood pressure and saying our drink lowers your blood pressure. Very, very different. And I'm going to say it again. If you're going to make the claim, show the evidence on that product, on the dosage of that product. Oh, it's a proprietary blend? Yeah, so you're not going to be able to do that, right? My God, we're not talking about some kind of marketing buzzword here. We're talking about blood pressure, an actual medical measurement that is important when it comes to your health. I can't with these people.
Add these two things together and you've got the perfect system to help you be able to lose weight where you may have struggled before.
Here's a wild concept. If you're trying to lose weight and you're having trouble, go to the doctor, have some lab work done, speak with a registered dietitian, work with professionals, make sure your health is in order, make sure there's not something else that's going on, and then go from there. talk to a medical professional. Please, I beg of you. Oh, God. Yeah, let's not mess with blood pressure without health professional input. Agreed. Absolutely. I don't think turning sugar into fiber would reduce inflammation. If it can even be done, but it sounds like it would increase bloating and gas. That's a good point because of the fiber. If it does turn it into fiber, you know, especially depending on how you do it and how easily your bacteria can break it down into glucose and thus bacteria farts. I should have done a fart sound. That's okay. I tried arginine, just plain arginine, to slow down my increasing blood pressure. No idea if it did any good. Still ended up on medications. Kate, what's going on? Yeah, always the supplement stack. Not just one will do. You have to, take all 25 of their supplements because they all work together. They all complement one another, please.
Right. How many of you have struggled with diarrhea, constipation, gassiness, bloating, any of those issues? Especially as we get older, it seems to plague us even more and more.
So you're a doctor now?
I'm going to share with you something that has been an absolute game changer for me.
I'm so glad, Kate. That's awesome.
And I think it would be for you as well. So this is our digestive enzyme and probiotic called Enrich, but I'm going to show you physically what this does because...
What do you think she's about to do? We haven't featured this on my channel in quite some time. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, my audience is going to riot when they see this. We have a pudding snack pack. First of all, leave the snack packs alone. Okay? Just eat the snack pack.
This was absolutely mind-blowing to me. I'm going to take this snack pack pudding, and you can see it is really thick. Okay, super thick here. I'm going to add just one
Yes, we're familiar with the snack pack. Thank you.
capsule of these digestive enzymes. Normally, you would just take this with a glass of water with a meal, but I'm going to open this and add this here so that you can physically see what is happening as I'm telling you what's in it. So inside of this is 11 strains of digestive enzymes, including things that break down carbohydrates, proteins.
11. Now, I'm curious. I'm going to look this up really quick. Give me a second. 11 enzymes. And these are the digestive enzymes. Now, obviously, I'm no doctor. But I do know that you should know how much digestive enzymes you're taking. And from registered dietitians that I have listened to in the past, that you should be on them for a short period of time. So my question is, I just wonder if, it's called Enrich. I wonder if it's a proprietary blend or if you actually know how much and of which enzymes you are getting. I'll look while we're continuing to listen to this.
And fats. So if you've had your gallbladder removed, you know that fats are a little difficult to break down. Am I right? Beans, it's got enzymes to break down beans. So if beans make you gassy, this will totally help with that. It's got lactase, which is what's found in lactate. So if dairy is an issue, my daughter really struggles with dairy. She takes this to school in her backpack.
Not the pudding experiment. Girl, this MLM experiment is so 2020. Period. Period.
They're going to be eating pizza or having ice cream. This also breaks down plant materials. If salads tend to leave you running to the bathroom, this will make a big difference. Those cruciferous vegetables, when you go on a diet.
The what? The what vegetables, ma'am? Cruciferous? So
like your broccoli and cauliflower that make you gassy. This is going to help that as well.
Oh my God. Can you believe it, you guys? I found it. Proprietary enzyme blend, 675 milligrams. So it has gluten and protein enzymes, protease 1, peptidase, serrapeptidase, protease 2, carbohydrate enzyme, amylase, invertase, maltase, fiber enzymes, girl, what? Hemicellulase, cellulase, dairy and fat enzymes, lactase and lipase. How much of each of those? Oh, we don't know. We just know that whatever combination we threw together, it's 675 milligrams of it. Oh, and then the prebiotic and food blend, also 120 milligrams. How much of each of these ingredients are in it? We don't know, but it's got artichoke, ginger root, inulin from chicory root, licorice root, DGL, glutamine, and molasses. How much of each of those ingredients in that blend? We can't tell you. Yeah. Probiotic blend, 1 billion CFU. And it has lactobacillus acidophilus, lactobacillus plantarum. We're going to go with that. Streptococcus thermophilus, lactobacillus bulgaricus. But how much of each of those? Oh, we don't know. No, you don't need to know that, right? Oh, and all for the bargain price of $64 for a month's supply. Actually, is it a month? Take 1 to 2 capsules with smaller meals or 3 capsules with larger meals. 3 capsules is the serving size for 30 days. You know what else thins pudding? Water. Inulin can cause a lot of havoc for people with some GI issues. Oh, but you know, they're probably going to be told by these reps that are selling this stuff that it's just them detoxing. Just keep taking it. Just keep taking it. You know, you're just detoxing. Yes, get your fiber, friends. I appreciate you. Erin, you are me when I'm trying to pronounce dinosaurs to my students. Listen, sometimes I don't know, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Oh, man.
It's got 4 strains of probiotics in it. The types of probiotics you use really do matter. And if you go and look online.
And the amounts of probiotics that you are taking matter, and how long you are taking them. See, they sell this stuff like you just continue to take it for the rest of your life. That's what they want. But that's not how you, from what I understand, that's not how you're supposed to take probiotics. It's a temporary thing.
You're going to be overwhelmed with the amount of probiotics that are out there, right? This one will help keep you lean and healthy. Okay, so they've...
What? Okay, I'm going to point out the obvious. My GI tract is not a snack pack. And sure, okay, yeah, digestive enzymes absolutely break things down. That's what enzymes are supposed to do. But putting an enzyme into a pudding and watching the texture change doesn't prove that taking this capsule is going to eliminate somebody's gas or their bloating or their digestive problems. This shows us that an enzyme did something to pudding. That's it. It's a wild and weird, in my opinion, and wasteful. How dare you do that to a snack pack type of demonstration. This is not a clinical trial. Hello? What do you mean? Oh, I can't. It's hard. It is. Just say it with confidence. It's what I do with drug names. You know what? I'm going to remember that. Yes, if you have not already liked the stream, if you would do that, that would be amazing. Check and make sure that you are subscribed. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. That is not what probiotics do. Thank you, Eloise. You know far more than I do. Oh, what is up? I'm so glad that you watched. Thanks for being here.
Some studies where they've taken the fecal material, sorry if this is TMI, from a thin mouse, transplanted it to a fat mouse, and the fat mouse actually got thinner. So there is a lot to be said about the type of gut microbiome you have.
Okay, let's point out the obvious. Humans are not mice. So our digestive system is not a snack pack, FYI. Okay, I do think that gut microbiome research is quite fascinating. But did you guys catch this giant leap that she just took? I mean, giant leap. We went from fecal transplant experiment in mice to This probiotic is going to help keep you lean and healthy? Huh? What do you mean? Where did we establish that whatever happened in those mice is what happens when a human takes that capsule? Also, was that study, were these mice given that capsule, the ingredients in that capsule, this finished product? Probably not. Are we even talking about the same microorganisms and the amount of those microorganisms? Where is the human weight loss trial on this particular product? Because you can't take one interesting microbiome study, because it is quite fascinating, and attach it to whatever probiotic you're selling. What do you mean? Oh, God, you did walk into some fluffery, let me tell you. But you know what? 27 months. That is amazing. You made it. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And if you guys would like to become a member, you can click the join button. Right after this, I'm going to do a members only after party. Normally I do several after party or several members only streams. I didn't have a chance to do one yesterday, so sorry, members. But we are going to do the members only after party where we just talk about all kinds of stuff and upcoming projects. I do have some pretty exciting announcements that I'm going to be making here soon, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so if you'd like to join us and you're in a place where you're able to do that and you're wanting to do that, I would love to see you there. And if not, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys just being here, liking, commenting, and subscribe. Let's try that again. Subscribing also helps the channel. So thank you.
This also has prebiotics, which help keep those probiotic bacteria alive and healthy. Because you know what happens if you take a good probiotic and you feed it Taco Bell? You kill it. This will help keep them alive and well. So you.
What do you mean? First of all, I'm not going to deal with any kind of Taco Bell slander on my channel. Okay? Absolutely not. However, if you're going to say something like eating Taco Bell kills your microbiome, I'm going to need some sort of a citation. I'm going to need a citation, because what do you mean? What bacteria did Taco Bell, which bacteria are we talking about? Which of their food items was it? Was it the Crunch Wrap? Do y'all remember, first of all, their, it was a breakfast Crunch Wrap, and it had gravy in it or something. Do y'all remember that? When I was pregnant with, I can't remember, I think it was Gavin, I craved those. They don't have it anymore. But anyways, was it the Crunch Wrap? Was it the Baja Blast? I'm just asking for my friends here, because seriously, the human gut microbiome is so incredibly complicated. And if you don't believe me, ask any nurse that has been around C. diff. Yeah, sorry to bring up that memory, medical professionals. I appreciate y'all. Reducing it to good food equals happy bacteria. Taco Bell equals dead bacteria. What is happening? What is even happening? I can't. Taco Bell is delicious. Yes, absolutely agree. Oh God, I thought she was going to pour that nasty mix on her counter for a second. And also leave Taco Bell alone, right? Yeah. Oh God, the old recipe of Mexican pizza slapped. I can't eat Taco Bell now. I'm so sorry. The enchiritos. Listen, Taco Bell doesn't kill probiotics. At least Taco Bell has fiber in some of them. True.
You can see here, this completely liquefied my pudding. And the first question I get is this what's going to come out the other end? Absolutely not. What this is going to do is allow things to gently enter your digestive system, allow you to absorb your nutrients.
My bad.
With zero.
Oh God, the chicken strip basket from Dairy Queen. Yes, absolutely.
Gas and bloat in chunks of food that are kind of sitting there undigested. So this has been a game changer for people with digestive issues. Highly recommend adding this to the daily health system.
Highly recommend talking to your doctor if you are having digestive issues and not falling for this garbage. Okay, thank you.
As a complete system with getting the right gut microbiome going.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Yes. I did not need this down. So who's going to tell her? This is not making people want to buy it. I dare you. What's her name? Becky, I think. Becky, I dare you to drink that. Couldn't be me, man. Look, nothing made me go to the bathroom quite like Taco Bell. No MLM required. Oh man, y'all are wild. I love it. I will not stand for Taco Bell slander. Only MLM slander. And wellness grifters. I'm going to add wellness grifters on there too. Oh my God. Yeah, it looks nasty.
And working on your metabolic health. How about energy? How is your energy as we're getting older and pushing perimenopause? My energy is tough to deal with when it comes to having this Hashimoto situation that I'm dealing with. So
and I bet you're getting advice from your doctor, right? On that? Probably.
What I've done is I've switched out my coffee for something called Mojo. Mojo is an energizing nootropic focus blend coffee that is mold-free. Everything we have is CGMP certified and third-party tested for heavy metals, lead, mold, and toxins. Why this one is so special is it does so much more than a normal cup of...
You know what's interesting to me? These people in these companies will talk about all these credentials. You know, oh, it's this lab certified, all of that stuff. But I feel like the bare minimum would be transparent labeling, transparent ingredients. I feel like that would be the bare minimum. Sure, some of those certifications are important. Okay, yeah. But you know what's really important? Transparent labeling. Knowing what you're taking. Knowing that what you're taking has scientific evidence on the ingredients and the dosages. Yeah, maybe it's just me. I don't know. They spend so much money on all these extra things like Prove It and their patents. They're like, oh my God, we have so many patents. Yeah, you have a proprietary blend. You know, it just feels like a smokescreen to me.
Coffee. This is our Brazilian coffee. It also comes in a rich chocolate flavor if you don't like coffee. And if you hate hot liquids, we also have one called Zest, which is a cold lemonade that does the same thing. So what this does, this has some caffeine. It's got clean caffeine from green coffee.
Clean caffeine, guys, as opposed to dirty caffeine. Right.
And tea leaf. It also has L-theanine, which will help with focus. So if you're at work and you're like not just tired, but also having difficulty focusing, makes a big difference. This also has something called PEA, not actual peas like you would eat. It's PEA. It's a long word. This increases something called GABA, which pushes out dopamine and serotonin. So it makes you feel happy, puts you in a good mood, and it's got the lovey-dovey serotonin hormones being pushed out as well.
It's quite the claim. Remember when Happy Coffee already tried this? How did that work out? Nah? Okay, hold on. I have to look at this now. Let me find Mojo in their back office. Hold, please. Cue the elevator music. Wait, hold on. Because I wanna look this up. Okay. Okay, Mojo. Oh my God. Would you believe it, you guys? Another proprietary blend. Oh, say it isn't so. So this one has a performance blend of 3.47 grams, and it has Brazilian spray-dried coffee, bitter orange, PEA. She's going off about PEA and all of that stuff. How much of this PEA is in it? Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Alpha size green tea leaf extract, L-theanine, and green coffee bean extract. How much caffeine is in this? 190 milligrams. That's a lot of caffeine for a lot of people. 190 milligrams of natural caffeine per serving. With the increase of blood flow near the skin, you may experience a temporary niacin flush because it's got 35 milligrams of niacin, which is 219% of the daily amount. Yikes. Also 500% more expensive than just having coffee. And how much is this? Oh, bargain price. $70. That's sarcasm in case you're new to my channel. God. Oh my God. Yeah, way more coffee. 190 milligrams. Caffeine is caffeine is caffeine. Period. I like my caffeine dirty. Thank you. Oh man. Hold on. Let me catch up on some of these comments. I'm so glad I don't have to do infomercials to pay bills. Same. Although I think it would be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Yeah. Also, don't mess with people's coffee orders. And if they like to have a Dr. Pepper a day, leave them alone, especially if it's a Dr. Pepper zero sugar. Calm down. Like, really. Coffee already releases happy feelings in my brain. You know what? Relatable. Yes. I need a gif if the leave Brittany alone lady yelling, leave coffee alone at this point. Seriously. Oh. I'm guessing happy coffee didn't go well. Not really. Bitter orange is used in some fat burners. I'm not a fan of fat burners. Yikes. I love my dirty Pepsi Max Cherry Caffeine. It can clean my GI tract and lime scale too. Eloise. Multi-use products. That's a bargain. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate you. You're awesome, really. I'm a crusty old 62 battling lupus, and now the gift of stage 3A CKD. Science-based nutrition and talented doctors have me living a pretty stable life to keep delivering the truth. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that. I feel like I should have done a... Oh. Yes, Mario. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you.
This will also increase your metabolism. It's freaking delicious. It's an instant coffee.
It'll increase your metabolism. Really? Really? Please do go on about how it increases your metabolism. Please.
That you just add to a cup of hot water. You can do it in seconds. It's easier than making a whole pot out of, from a coffee pot or using those Keurig pods, and a lot cheaper than stopping at your local Starbucks.
But it's not cheaper than making coffee at home, is it? No, it's not. I don't know, guys. I just feel like when I'm watching this and listening to this, and I realized that she was somebody that is a professor at a college, it just makes me wonder, is she pitching her students this? When they're talking about nutrition or something, they're on that chapter of, or whatever part of their syllabus, is she pitching this stuff? Right. What you're thinking? Same.
This has been a game changer for me and everybody that I know that tries it. All right, let's talk about hair loss. Let's talk about joint pain. Let's talk about fine lines and wrinkles. So one thing that happened to me is I found myself in my doctor's office 2 years ago. And because of the Hashimoto's autoimmune issues, I had a bald spot in the front of my head here. And here's a picture that shows you what I was dealing with before.
Okay. Well, I mean, she has her hair parted differently. So how is this a before and after if her hair is parted differently? It's giving Kelsey Ray editing her before and after pictures. I said what I said.
What?
And what happened with this after. And essentially I was complaining of this hair loss, and she asked me, she goes, "Are you using a collagen?" And I said, "Well, I've got this blue tub that I got from a big box store, and it's really not doing it."
You mean Vital Proteins collagen? Why do they never want to mention what they were actually using? I just recorded a video yesterday, and it is an isogenic. Listen, some of you have been asking for an isogenics video. I recorded an isogenics video yesterday, who was also talking about pre, pro, and post probiotic, yeah. And she was like, this is what I'm taking. And she was holding it like this. She was holding it like this. This is what I was taking. I'm going to hide the label, but this is what I was taking. And oh my God, look at this. This MLM product replaced that. It's so much better. It's wild. Anyways, there's an isogenics video coming. I don't understand why they don't ever just want to talk about what they're taking. If their goal is to genuinely help somebody, and let's just say that somebody can't afford the MLM product, but they were taking something else prior that they were suggested by their doctor or registered, whatever, especially when we're talking about probiotics. Why would you not want to share that information? Why would you want to be like, oh, this is so much better? Oh, because you make commission off of it. Right. Did y'all see Savannah's video? Yeah. I was watching Savannah's video today, and I think I finished it as I was doing my makeup to get ready for this. It's so good. Check it out. Savannah, I love you if you see this. And I miss your face.
Anything, and I really suck at using it because it's kind of a pain in the butt to use. She goes, oh, no. She goes, I want you to use this Tranont Glow Liquid Collagen. It's going to make your hair grow back. And I'm like, I will try anything, and I trust
That is a wild claim.
you with my life. She's an integrative medicine MD.
The facial expression is the commentary in this case. Okay.
I'm like, I will try anything. So she actually sold this in her office. It's one of the only Tranont products that she has in her office. And I used it for 2 months, and my hair.
I know. Eloise, wild, right? Let's just eat protein for the amino acids for your body to make collagen. Right? Let's just eat food. Yes. Oh, bingo. Love that. Hey, DC, what's going on? By the way, they were saying that the thumbnail is awesome, which I agree. I think you did a great job on the thumbnail, and I appreciate you always. Kelsey Ray made it to a new Swoop 2 video as well today or recently. I'm going to have to watch that. A doctor told you to take Tranont? Girl.
Was really growing back.
And was selling it in her office.
I had a ton of hair growing back. And so I was so excited about this. And this is actually what started my journey here with Tranont, as my friend reached out to me 2 months later, asking if I would partner with a company in the health and wellness space. And I couldn't believe it was the same company that had the collagen that I had already been using for a couple months. So
let's talk about this collagen real quick, because I have it pulled up here. First of all, their liquid collagen, a 1 month supply, $72 for collagen, bro. Okay, so 2 tablespoons or 30 mils is a serving. Oh my God, 15 servings per container. That's not even a 30-day supply. It is $72 for a 15-day supply. $144 for a month's supply. What? Also, one thing I noticed from the ingredients, and there are far more qualified people in the chat right now and probably in the replay crew that can speak on this, but it has 4,500 micrograms of biotin. Now, from my quick research that I did for this video tonight, since this person is a lab professional, you would think that when she starts to talk about this, because I think I probably beat her to the punch here when it comes to biotin, but you would think her being a lab professional, knowing that she is training people to be able to work in a lab, which, by the way, is something that I did when I was pregnant with Mia. In case you didn't know that, I was a lab tech. I worked in the field for several years. Then I became pregnant and was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do this anymore. There's a lot. Maybe I should do a video about that. So certain things are going to impact certain lab results, and biotin is one of that. One of those things. What the hell? So some lab tests that I'm looking at this is from the National Institutes of Health. Some tests that can be impacted by excessive or significantly higher levels of biotin include cardiac markers like troponin, which is a test used to help diagnose heart attacks, can cause falsely low results. Thyroid test. Interesting that she was talking about thyroid here too, right? TSH, free T4, and free T3 can all be impacted by high levels of biotin. Hormone tests. Remember she was talking about menopause and all of that stuff. Parathyroid hormone, testosterone, estradiol, progesterone, follicle stimulating hormone, or FSH, luteinizing hormone, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and B-human chronic gonadotropin, or beta HCG for pregnancy. It can also impact ferritin levels, vitamin D, and various tumor or folate markers, according to the National Institutes of Health. So go off, Becky, I believe her name is, on how biotin can be helpful. I just find it so ironic that this person is teaching lab professionals or up and coming lab professionals and is suggesting, 1, proprietary blends, 2, comparing humans to mice, which is crazy, is putting digestive enzymes in a pudding pack and saying, see, this is, this is what it does. And our bodies are not snack packs. And then here we have her talking about collagen and biotin, and she's not going to mention how this could be a problem with lab results. Wild.
This is our Tranont Glow Liquid Collagen. This is a liquid. You pour a little shot glass of it, take a drink. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. I keep this by my toothbrush so I don't forget to take it, because you're gonna brush your teeth, right? So you just take it and then you brush your teeth. This has 4,500 micrograms of biotin, more than any other collagen supplement you're going to find. It's a type 1 hydrolyzed bovine collagen, which is most similar to human collagen, which is the building blocks of everything from your hair to your skin to your bones, everything, okay? Has 11
You also can get that from food. Thank you.
11 grams of collagen, which is like 4 times more than most of the collagen that you'll find on the market. And it also has hyaluronic acid.
How much hyaluronic acid? Oh, we don't know, because that's included in the proprietary blend within Glow under, well, the proprietary blend is 1,030 milligrams, L-citrulline, hyaluronic acid, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, we don't know how much hyaluronic acid is in it, because again, proprietary blend.
Hyaluronic acid is what's found in your joints. Now, as we get older, we get more bone on bone, right? You get more osteoarthritis.
Old Kelsey Ray is not a fan of fasting anymore, so her IG stories go. Watching Kelsey Ray flip to everything that she used to guide people on is absolutely wild. I feel a Kelsey Ray video coming soon, probably next week.
And all those things. And what happens then is you get joint discomfort. If we add more hyaluronic acid into the system, you're going to start getting more of that hydration within your joints. And people are finding that this is helping their joints, what they noticed way before the skin health and the hair growth starts.
Now, here's the thing. If there are studies out there on hyaluronic acid, there's going to be a specific protocol and a specific dose that people are taking, that they are measuring over a period of time to see what the outcome of said study is. So a proprietary blend is not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it short and say it that way. I know I say that all the time, and sometimes I feel like a broken record when I'm like, it's a proprietary blend. It's a proprietary blend. However, if you're going to make claims like this, it's important that you have the scientific evidence to back it up, specifically dosage. But you can't take this product to your doctor and say, hey, is this a good collagen supplement for me to take? Because that doctor, if they're ethical, is, and I'm making that face because of the doctor that sold this in her office. Anyways, if they're ethical, they're going to look at this and say, well, I can't really tell you if this is something that is going to benefit you because it's a proprietary blend. We don't actually know how much is in this. However, here are some alternatives that I think you could probably benefit from. And that's if there is scientific evidence out there specifically on this hyaluronic acid. Okay.
Is they notice that difference that they feel in their joints. It's pretty incredible. Also has a potent antioxidant blend. This is what got me here and will keep me here forever. I've been using this every day for 2 years. It is fantastic. I have to mention that's got 10 grams of protein in it as well. 10 grams, that's half a chicken breast. Slam down in a shot.
I would rather eat the chicken breast. Because if I'm going to eat half a chicken breast, I'm probably going to pair it with vegetables and, you know, sauces and deliciousness and things like that. Maybe some carbs, some rice, some pasta, some noodles or something, you know. I would rather eat real food than substitute a meal for a shot of collagen from Tranont. Unbelievable.
Super awesome. So something that I always tell people who are on a
This is the expert, you guys, right here. Hyaluronic acid doesn't get to the joints like that, although it can be good for hydration and skincare. Thank you. Oh my God, 10 whole grams. I just can't believe she's shilling the stuff knowing better, but I shouldn't be surprised. Right. So De-Influence Darling, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you used to work in the lab. She knows exactly what she's doing here, in my opinion. She knows better. She has to know better.
weight loss journey is make sure that you get enough protein in your diet, because if you don't, your body's going to keep craving more and more foods, undesirable foods, all of the things until you get enough protein in your diet. Try it sometime. If you get 100 grams of protein, you're probably not going to be craving all the garbage at the end of the day like you do if you don't get enough protein. One of the ways that I get enough protein is to drink my protein, and I don't like traditional protein shakes.
Oh my God, here we go with another pitch. Okay. I will say finally something that I can agree with her on, specifically protein. Yeah, I think protein is super, super important for a lot of people. I think protein can definitely help with feeling full. Getting enough protein can absolutely help if you have weight loss goals. I agree with her on that. I also don't think that you need Tranont protein to accomplish that, because what she's about to show you is clear protein powder, and you can buy clear protein powder, clear protein isolate powder from so many different places that are ethical brands, you know, like the one I'm partnered with, Legion. It's linked in the video description if you want to check it out. Anyways, you can also get it from food. Chicken, Greek yogurt, eggs, tofu, cottage cheese, beans, a protein powder, as I've already mentioned, that you enjoy, whatever works for you. There's plenty of ways that you can get protein and focus on getting more protein in your diet. And 100 grams isn't a magical number where you hit it and suddenly, oh, your cravings are turned off. That's going to be different for everybody. Individual protein needs are going to vary, especially based on activity, based on goals, all of those things. There's actually a perfectly reasonable nutrition message, unfortunately, in this little tiny section of her product pitch. But yeah, protein shakes can be hard to digest for a lot of people, but I'd rather just eat food. Same. Although I do add the Legion protein powder, the banana bread. That flavor is good. I do add that to my oatmeal every morning, and I made a Ninja Creamy recipe that is banana bread, and it is so good. So if you're looking for a protein powder, check it out.
This is a clear liquid protein that I drink at least once a day to get in an additional 20 grams of protein. We just mix this with water. It is.
Or you could eat a chicken breast, because remember when she said just a minute ago, she was like, you know, that's half a chicken breast and a shot of collagen. 20 grams, eat a chicken breast. You're going to feel more full than if you were drinking this protein powder.
Hydrating. It is refreshing. It tastes like a Starbucks pink drink or like a pink Starburst. It is delicious. This one I have in front of me is the Clear Plus. This one has L-theanine for some focus, and it also has some green tea leaf for some.
So it's got caffeine. Let's look at that. I want to see how much this is. Clear Plus Energy, $58. Oh my God. $58. How much caffeine? Green tea extract, 120 milligrams. And 50 milligrams of L-theanine.
Energy. If you don't want energy later in the day and you want to drink this at night, we have Clear that doesn't have the plus, so it doesn't provide the energy aspect of it. But this is...
And that is still $58. Also, how many servings? One scoop. 15 servings? I'm sorry. 15 servings for $58? Delusional. In this economy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Probably the most delicious clear protein I have
It
ever
is.
had. It is
You
a
nailed it.
hydrolyzed whey protein, highly absorbable, doesn't bother your stomach. It is amazing. Okay, next up is electrolytes.
How many products have we talked about? I should have been counting, but I don't know. I wasn't doing that. I want to say 5 or 6 products, if not more, because the first one was a 2-product package, right? And then we had, I don't even remember. I'm going to say it's like 5 or 6 products.
So if you're not drinking an electrolyte drink, I think you're really missing out. Most people are not getting enough magnesium in their diet, but also sodium, magnesium, and chloride do make a difference in your hydration levels. When you're dehydrated, you're going to be more sluggish. You're not going to be as mentally there. You're just not going to be feeling as good, especially when it's hot and in the summer, or if you're working out.
Now, okay, partially true. If you're not drinking electrolytes, are you missing out? I don't think so. In my opinion, electrolyte products can be useful in certain situations. For example, if you're sweating heavily, if you're exercising for a long period of time, if you're working outside in the heat, which, by the way, it's only 95 here today. That's a win. That's my win for the day. It's only actually, it's 88 here right now. What do you mean? And it's supposed to rain tonight. Oh my God, what is happening? Anyways, if you're working outside in the heat and you're sweating a lot, or, if you are somebody that has like the flu or something, you have diarrhea, you're throwing up, electrolytes can be very, very helpful in those situations. But again, talk to your doctor about those things. Those are situations where additional electrolytes can be helpful, but plenty of people can stay perfectly hydrated with water and eating normal food at normal intervals. But let's talk about something with her, let's call it a presentation here. We keep taking basic human needs and attaching a product to them. Oh, you need protein? I've got a product for that. Oh, you need hydration? I've got a product for that. You need energy? I have a product for that. Digestive problems? I've got you. Got a product for that. Weight management? Yep, got you there too. And we're not even done yet. And the amount of, and I'm not saying that food will solve all of these issues, because some of these are very complicated issues that you should see a medical professional about. But the amount of times that food will help many of these, I'm going to call them categories that she's talking about. Wild, right?
Quench. The big difference, this is the Quench Sunset Punch. We have 3 different flavors of it right now at the time that I'm recording this.
Is there caffeine in the electrolytes? Well, let's look. I still have their website pulled up. What is this called? Quench. Wow, how original. Oh, and by the way, that Transform, that box, $160. 2 products. FYI, I didn't talk about that at the beginning of this. Where is this Quench product? Here we go. Wait, you have to buy it as a bundle? 2-pack, a variety bundle. Okay, so it's probably 15 servings. Wow, look at that, 15 servings. How much is it? $60. This is for a 2-pack, not to be confused with Tupac. $60 for a month's supply for electrolytes. That is insane. Oh my God. Let's look at the supplement facts. Does it have caffeine? It does not look to have caffeine. Do electrolytes normally have folate in them? I'm staring at this like, Interesting. Anyways, doesn't appear to be caffeine. It's basically winter. I'm going to wear a sweatshirt later. Electrolytes can be good for POTS as well, but plenty of cheap products out there. Absolutely. I get my electrolytes by ingesting them. Don't have POTS or I'm currently sick. Yep. Stack, coffee, lemonade, collagen, protein, and now Quench. I may have missed one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It must come bundled with a heap of audacity. Period. Oh, $160 for electrolytes for the month.
But this will help you feel so much better if you are exercising. It also has only 5 calories and is all natural. Try looking at your Gatorades or your Liquid IV. Look at some of those ingredients. This one is a lot cleaner. I think I'm saving the best.
You know what's even cleaner than that? Getting your electrolytes from your food. She's not ready for that conversation. Yeah, I don't know why folate's in there. It really stood out when I was looking at it. I'm like, what?
For last. I am, at the time of this recording.
Oh, here we go with the perimenopause, and menopause claims. So get ready.
Pushing 50. Like I'm getting close to 50. And perimenopause is rearing its ugly head, right? So you have things like thinking like you're going crazy. You're tired. You've got hot flashes, night sweats, itchy ears, itchy skin, just weird things that are going on. Some people towards perimenopause have really heavy periods. Postmenopausal, there's libido issues, vaginal dryness, all of those things. A lot of people are offered an estrogen supplement. And I'm not saying those things don't work, but some people for various reasons either don't have access to it or they're...
So you're setting this up as if this is an alternative for estrogen patches for people that are going through menopause? Is that what I'm hearing?
Or don't want to take an estrogen replacement. Our For Her is got some really crazy, amazing things in it. So there's an ingredient in here called Estro G100. It is not estrogen, but what it does...
Eloise, do you know anything about this?
It's 3 plants.
Or anybody else?
And it helps with the symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. If you want to do some research on this, head out online, go to Google Scholar and look up Estro G100. It will really surprise you as far as what this will do and the studies that have been done.
Were the studies done on this particular product?
Ingredient here, ashwagandha. This is going to help with the irritability and those mood issues and just kind of keep you sailing through the day, not feeling like you're going crazy and that you're angry at the world, right? So this has been huge. My biggest issue has been night sweats and inability to sleep and waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, not be able to fall back asleep. If I'm religious at taking this, I sleep through the night, don't even get up to pee. I know, isn't that crazy? And I also don't wake up having to throw all the blankets off of me in a sweaty mess. So
the fact that this is all associated with her product pitch for Tranont is disgusting. If you think you are going through menopause or you're going through menopause or you're having any of these things that she's talking about, go talk to a healthcare provider. Go talk to a healthcare provider that's going to listen to you and do a full hormone panel and all of those things so that you get answers. Go to somebody, and if they don't listen, take somebody with you, advocate for yourself, find somebody that's going to listen to you. Now, could an ingredient in a supplement have research behind it? Yeah, of course. But she's basically telling people to go to Google Scholar and look up Estro G100. Finding a study in the beginning is the beginning of the conversation. It's not the end. What did the study actually find? How many people were in it? How long did it last? What did they use? And in what dosage? How big was the improvement, if there was an improvement? And was that improvement actually meaningful? And was this finished product studied on that, in that study, you know what I'm saying? Those details are so very, very important.
This has been helping so many people. It is a very fast, high impact product for sure. Okay, now what if there was something...
This is my favorite science story here that we're about to listen.
That would boost your energy, help with your mental clarity, make you sleep better, and give you a better metabolism.
How are we defining a better metabolism? Can you please share with the class? Pun absolutely intended.
Well, there is. It's called NAD. I don't know if you've heard of niacinamide adenine dinucleotide, but if you think back to the Krebs cycle, like way back when you were in high school, okay, this is cellular energy. You might remember, it's maybe a little bit familiar. A molecule of NAD would come in.
Hey, Ben. I'm streaming.
Okay. I'm gonna go skating in like 30 to 40 minutes from now.
Where are you going to go? Wait, and don't say your location.
I know. I'm gonna go out of
Hold,
here.
please.
Okay, I'm gonna go out of here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be home at like 7. Sure.
What?
Yeah, 7.
Do you have homework?
Huh?
Do you have homework?
No. No.
Wait until I'm done with this stream and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Can you give me like 20 minutes?
Okay.
Can you give me 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You can still go out front and skate.
Okay.
Please wear your helmet. Gavin, wear a helmet. Gavin. You better wear a helmet. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Let's just keep going.
It would go through the Krebs cycle and we'd get a molecule of energy out. Okay. As we get older after our 20s, our body has a decreased ability to build and utilize NAD. If we can add more NAD into the cell, it would be like adding more of a premium gasoline into the cell. We're going to get more energy out of the cell. So that is precisely what NAD does. Now, it doesn't just have NAD. We've got choline with ellagic acid. Choline has been known to help with liver function, brain function, and even better fat metabolism. Ellagic acid, on the other hand, is usually found in things like pomegranates. You've heard a lot of people love pomegranate juice. Well, this is a very potent antioxidant. It's anti-inflammatory. It's a great detoxifier, but you would have to eat 4 whole pomegranates to get the amount of ellagic acid that we have in one capsule.
Well, here's the thing. Their ingredients say it's called Naturalin, and it has ellagic acid and choline in it, 150 milligrams. But you don't know exactly how much ellagic acid is in that to be able to make this claim that you would have to eat 4 pomegranates, which, by the way, sounds delicious. Your dentist probably will not like that because it'll probably stain your teeth. But you can't really say that because it's 2 ingredients that make up that compound. And the compound amount is listed. So I don't think you can say that. Also, her face does look altered, like there's a filter or something here, huh? I'm just now seeing that. I know some of you have already mentioned that, but I don't know if she is using a filter or not. That look. Better wear a helmet. Seriously. I'll send his sister out there to look. I'll go out there and look when we're done here. Yeah, she's trying to overwhelm her customers with almost real facts and words to get them to the point where they'll just trust her because she obviously knows this stuff. And that in itself is so predatory. She's definitely using appeal to authority. I had the Krebs cycle in a large piece of art paper to study for biochem. A history professor walks by and knew it was a Krebs cycle, but couldn't remember why it was important. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, wait. I mean, that's a good question, but I don't know. I guess it's $90 for 15 servings or something. Let's look. Yeah, $85. $85. Oh, this is for 30 servings. A serving is 1 capsule. Yeah. Pomegranate smoothie, anybody? Yep. I'm at the point in perimenopause where I'm just done. I'm not bitchy about it. I'm just done. And you know what? Fair. Absolutely fair. She has everything. We could live forever, you guys. Oh my God. The Estro-G, thank you, Eloise. Estro-G 100 only has small studies of 70 patients, not much evidence or even rational. Thank you, Eloise. I appreciate you. Her face is filtered within an inch of my life.
Of NAD. So what we find with people utilizing the NAD and adding it onto something like the daily health system is first, within the first month, they start getting their energy back, feeling like
What?
Becky 2.0. They're able to come home from work, get the dishes done, load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, get the laundry done, fold the laundry, put the laundry away, and you still have more gas in the tank. Second, moving into the next month, all of a sudden you're going to start sleeping much, much better. And then by the third month, your metabolism is firing on all cylinders and you start losing the weight that you've been wanting to lose, but your body's been too sluggish to do so. So these are the things that we're finding with NAD that have been a game changer for so many people. If in fact your energy
She
level...
said every product was a game changer. Every single product, I'm pretty sure she has said, was a game changer for her. And none of this proves that taking this supplement gives you more energy or better sleep or any of that she has claimed here. Hang on, I have my other child here. Does your brother have his helmet on? Oh, let me see. Because he's going to skateboard out front.
He's on the couch.
Oh, okay. You want to look at... Wait, can they see that? No, they can't see it. Hold on. Let me go full screen. Okay, try again.
It's going to have to be like right by your head.
Here, I'll help you hold it up. Look how cute these Vans are. Those are cute, Mia. Those are cuter than... She just got them in, so she had to come show me. Where are you going?
To get my resume and then go to...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You sent it to Office Max, right?
Yeah, by Target.
Okay. That's all I was coming to make sure.
Yeah.
I think I said Staples earlier because I just consider everything under that umbrella.
Yeah, I said Staples earlier too, but yes, that's... Yeah. The real... See ya, babe. Be careful. Love you. The real behind the scenes. You know, interacting with children, streaming, debunking MLM Huns, giving some hopefully solid nutrition advice. You know, it's what we do here. If you're new here, welcome. Yeah, aren't those so cute? She got them on sale from the Van store. I believe they were like $30, but you have to order them online. FYI, if you're looking for something like that, check them out.
Your poor sleep and your metabolism is because of being deficient in NAD. These are the items that I use on a daily
Wait a second. Why did that?
basis. Of course, we've
Why'd she come in so hot?
got 27 different
She's got 27 different products. She takes 20 of them. That's sarcasm, by the way.
products that are, there's something for everybody. Obviously, I don't use 27 things in a day because that would be crazy. We do have a video that showcases every single product that Tranont has, and it goes into all of the ingredients for every single one. If you would like access to that to get further information on what it is that we...
No, thank you. Also, I find it really weird. I got sidetracked because, you know, Mia, cute shoes, it's all good. But this time frame that she was giving, where she was like, in 1 month, you're going to see this. In 2 months, you're going to see this. I find that timeline really odd. Because how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm wording it weird. I'm getting hungry. I hope you guys are going to have a delicious meal. I'm making this, it's like a fiesta lime chicken. I'm going to make it over some rice. It's going to be really good. It's in the crock pot because crock pot, excuse me. Because it's what I do on Wednesdays to make it easier to get everything done, you know? Anyways, show me where taking these products experienced the things that she was talking about with month 1, month 2, month 3, because what? I don't know. And she still hasn't mentioned anything I might recommend. Thank you, Eloise. I appreciate you. She's using a different filter. It's disorienting. Okay. I know. That was quite the jump scare, that coming in hot. So using 27 is crazy, but not 20? Yeah, keep the claws in tactic. Yes, I agree. It's that 21st product that's crazy. Anyways, I don't think we need to finish her video. She's just going to continue pitching people, and there's probably some sort of a challenge or something like that she's going to invite people to, or Facebook group or whatever. But here's what I hope you take away from our time together on this stream. Science can be completely real while the conclusion being sold to you is absolutely unsupported. GLP-1, real. AMPK, also real. Nitric oxide is real. The microbiome is real. Dopamine and serotonin are real. Collagen is absolutely real. NAD, real. The Krebs cycle, real. But you can't just connect those words to a supplement because you think it makes your pitch sound great and then assume that the supplement produces whatever outcome that you're selling, because that's not how it works. So here's one of the best questions that I hope you... How do I want to word this? That I hope you start to ask if you start to see things like this, or if you're seeing things like this online. What did they test? What did they actually test? Not, can they explain a biological mechanism? No. Does one ingredient have a study? Not, did somebody take this and lose 60 pounds like she started this whole video off with? I want to know, did researchers test this product at this dose on actual humans, or did it produce, and did it produce the results that they're claiming? Because throughout this entire video, we went from real science to a biological mechanism to a product to a pretty massive promise/health claim, and sometimes there were a whole lot of missing steps in between. You don't need a biochemistry degree to recognize this stuff when you see it online. You just need to know when to ask, okay, let's see the receipts. And if the person explaining the science is also selling you the product, you may want to ask twice. You may want to keep scrolling. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you being here. If you have not already liked and subscribed, if you would, that would be amazing. Check out my affiliate links in the video description if you'd like to become a member. We're going to head over to the members only after party. I have to put rice in the rice cooker real quick, so give me about 10 minutes, if that, and I'll see you guys over there. Thank you for being here, and guys, don't fall for this stuff, okay? All right. Bye, everybody.